set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And ready to fire from the pistol. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete to the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down coming up. Handoff to the lone back. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys.
Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Now listen, the defense...
The offense set for a first down play. He'll pull it on the read. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The missed 56-yarder makes that stop even bigger. Now the offense has outstanding field position. On the move. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they... Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Big play in the pass.
Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bryson. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Gets away from one, finds room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB never saw the...
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Here we go. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Going to the ground. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the defense at this point understands that the
down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now on the option. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass. It's Bryson. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
well, look.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man in the middle. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this up.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw, it's Bryson. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed.
The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's on target and complete. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Caught near the sideline, it's Moss. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's got it down the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Back to the air one more time. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.